Give me your name and address, please.
5591 Oneida Drive, Burlington. My name is Carrie Dashon. I was curious, in the paper today, I looked and it said if you signed the stipulation letter that it changed your rates back to 2007, but not your land value. What does that mean?
Anita, do you want to address that?
Some of the properties in the town not only had a total assessed value increase, but also a land reevaluation. Upon the so-called rollback, I entertained the concept and the idea and implemented as such, decreasing rolling back total assessed values only. That did not reciprocate the same for the land values. They stayed as the tentative.
So what does that mean for the taxes then?
Nothing. If you notice, your bills are based on your total assessed value. The land is not even increment in the formula in creating a tax bill. It's your total assessed value.
Is it basically saying that now our property is now worth more than it was before?
Each parcel is different, and without having a record in front of me, I can't answer that specifically.
Because I saved an article from 2007 that called my area a blighted area and called us poverty. And then my taxes and everything, when I got the letter in the mail, I was very upset. My husband has just taken a $15 an hour decrease just to stay here in New York State. And then I get that letter and I'm really nervous about being able to live here. They called this a blighted area and poverty stricken, but then 300% increase for my taxes. How am I going to raise my kids here if this is going to go on?
Anita, is there any way that you could sit down with her?
She actually has sat and
Okay.
talked to me, but I have a hard time understanding a lot of the
It's confusing.
verbiage.
It's
Can I
confusing.
see the newspaper article for a second?
Sure.
And the word blighted does not mean that you're poverty stricken up there. Why we did the same thing in Bridgeport. What that does is it gives community development funds the
Yeah,
opportunity to be
right.
used in that
That-
area.
And that is what this article is about. And it's kind of hard to understand if you're not familiar with the issue, but basically, there's a division of the county that can give grants out for business owners who want to fix facades and things like that, do improvements to their buildings. The only problem is that the municipality has to declare the area in which the buildings are blighted, and they have to use
That's
that
the word
word
we have to use. We don't want
in
to.
order for
That's
the
what they tell us
businesses
to
in
use.
there to be eligible for the grant. So that's why they did it, and I can understand how that would make you feel upset about your community.
And I think if you look
But
in
just
the,
so you know, that's why that word was used.
if you look in the minutes too, I think we always preface, at least one of the members of the board, I know I've done it before, preface our approval as saying, well, you know, this is not meant to be disparaging to people that live in this area, but with the understanding that it has to be designated that word, so to speak, to get these community development funds.
We just did it to Bridgeport 2-3 months ago.
Yeah. And,
And why such an increase then, if we haven't done anything yet to make it better?
I don't know.
Yes, Carrie, you and I have had at least 2 meetings in my office. We did the original stipulation prior to that town board resolution asking me to entertain the decrease. Also, you came in and we also did the rollback, and I told you that would supersede the previous one. So I thought we were all set, but I'm available during normal business hours. You and I know each other, all right, a little bit more than I know most of the property owners that have been affected throughout this. I'm more than willing, able, and ready to speak with you at any time.
I don't understand some of the things, and that's what I wanted to ask. Thank you.
Does anyone else would like to address the board?